everybody.
Hello.
Toodles.
Toodles. Yeah. Well, welcome. And thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one today. Not that they're not all good.
Of course.
See, Luke agrees with me.
You know what I like about this one
Dookie.
too? I like this subject because it's not just for when you're feeling ill. There's many different symptoms that we're going to be kind of addressing.
Okay, I think we should tell them what we're talking about first.
Yes, we should. Okay, first of all, this is our guest star, Luke the furry.
And he might give you a stink eye.
Yeah.
Never know.
Just as you know, all our information that we talk about, you can find at soulsenlightenment.com.
Mm-hmm.
And we love it if you share, like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have an evening with Angus coming up, and those are unforgettable experiences. So
They really are.
yes, Angus is pictured right here. He is our master teacher on the other side that comes to talk to us through Vera as a full trance medium, actually, which is very cool. And so we're going to be having a gathering here in Northern California. It's probably going to be Manteca, and it's going to be, the topic is
Anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Well, not good, but
They know
the
what you mean.
information is good.
Yes.
It's excellent,
It is
actually, for
excellent.
healing. Okay, so we are going to discuss our topic. And,
Okay.
you know,
What is our topic?
well, we really
I'm gathering it's healing.
we really wanted to share a little bit of information on how to help yourself with if you're feeling ill because of what's going on right now.
But we can't say it because advertisers don't want it.
Yeah. So we
Isn't
kind
that
of
crazy?
Yeah, we kind of get in trouble if we say that. Like last week, we had it in our title. Okay.
Coronavirus.
Yeah. But there's many different symptoms.
And there's, this is not just for coronavirus. It's for the flu.
Exactly.
It's for anytime you're feeling ill.
Yes, and for me, I have a lot of nausea. I get nausea a lot.
I do too.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we wanted to talk about today. And it's kind of funny because we had this experience yesterday. Last night, because I came over to Vera's and we went out and about yesterday. And oh my gosh, you guys, last night I was laying in bed and I was thinking, oh my God, I think, because Vera and I we weren't feeling that well.
No.
And I thought, oh my God, we've contacted the virus, and we're gonna have to be quarantined because I came over to stay over so we could do our show today. And I'm thinking we're gonna have to quarantine ourselves at Vera's house, but we're not sick.
No.
But I thought that we were because I had so much nausea and I didn't feel good. I know you
And
did.
I've been coughing, but mine is allergies. I've had this cough for 2 months.
So when we went out and about and she's coughing, people were like,
I know, and I'm going, allergies.
Yeah.
Not sick.
But it's so interesting because, Vera, I kid you not, I was using all these techniques that I wanted to share with everybody today because they helped me.
And Chrissy didn't want to say that she felt she had it, and I didn't want to say.
But I was worried. I was like, oh God, please let us talk about this.
I was worried for a
today.
second. I just
Yeah.
went, nah.
Yeah, me too. I didn't really think we had it. I just wasn't sure because of the... Anyway.
But it's scary.
So I wanted to share some of the stuff that we've learned.
And these are spiritual tools.
techniques.
You still have to use the medical, all that stuff, but this is to help you spiritually as well.
Yes. The first thing I started off doing last night was deep breathing into the stomach to stimulate the
Digestion.
and
The vagus nerve.
the vagus nerve. And we actually, I hope that you
I
have
hope
a chance.
You did. It's so good.
I put it on our website right before this video. So you can go there. You can see our latest podcast.
I can't wait till we have the right equipment because we do sound a little bad. It sounds echoey.
Yeah.
And we apologize, but we will get equipment soon.
Yeah. So the first podcast is our latest one. But underneath that, we put a link there to go and listen to the podcast that we did on the vagus nerve. And so one of the things, because the vagus nerve, it's the biggest nerve in our body and it wraps around our stomach. So when we're having nausea, we can do this deep breathing into our stomach, not the not the shallow breathing, but
Correct.
into our stomach where it goes out, you know, and I was doing that for a while. And then I was even doing the chanting.
Yes.
Because you can do
Chant,
yes, you can do
anything that vibrates the throat.
Yeah, you can do the chanting or humming, like that deep rhythmic kind of humming, and they even suggest So I was like, because I sleep over here in this office, and I was like, I wonder if Vera can hear me right now. I'm like, come on, I need some help, right? Okay.
And then the angels and everybody.
Yeah, so I still felt like, okay, I need more help, right? Because this wasn't helping me as much. So I went to my favorite go-to visualization, and this one's really cool.
I love this one.
This one is one that Angus has told us about, that the angels wanted us to know about this crystal for protection. This is Vera's really beautiful.
It's a quartz crystal.
It's a beautiful clear quartz crystal. Put it over here. And it's super neat because he was telling us that the angels, it's like they want us to, they can use this as a protection, but like a healing. And this usually works for me when I have nausea. It's almost like you visualize yourself inside of the crystal. Not a little one, but you know, like it's around you.
Like Glinda the Good when she was in that bubble.
And it's like all this healing inside.
Wizard of Oz, in case you haven't seen it.
Yeah. And it also protects us from negativity too. That's a good protection crystal, right, Vera? It's like one of the top ones.
It is. It's a go-to for mostly anything.
Okay. So that's a meditation that you can just visualize in your mind if you're not feeling well. And you can do that if you're just lying down or at night when you're going to bed or whatever. Even throughout your day.
Really?
Okay, now
because it also stimulates the immune system, the clear quartz, but the clear one, not the milk quartz. But you know, as long as it's clear, it helps stimulate the immune system, and it balances out your whole body.
So how cool is that? I didn't know any of that when he told us about the angels wanted us to use that crystal. And then here he was like, you knew that. It's so amazing how that
works.
That's the truth, yeah. Okay, now we're going to bust out the big guns. Okay, so when you're going through illness, because at the core root, like we were just talking about, you were just pointing out, at the core root of every illness is
emotion.
An emotional trauma. Something's going on emotionally. And that's why they say that we're at dis-ease, because there's something happening there. And the reason I wanted to bring that up was because of this angel helps us, his function is peace. And so it's almost like to have peace on a soul level at that core, and it helps with our healing.
Oh, it does.
But the Powers angel, which is the angel I was using last night, literally, he has his wings.
I love this. Is one of my faves.
That he wraps his wings around you, and the energy, it's like an electric magnetic energy, disperses from his wingtips, and it goes throughout the perimeter of your body into all your cells. So when I was visualizing him last night, I was visualizing this with his wings wrapped around me, and I was like trying to send it to my stomach to calm it down and that kind of thing. And you can use that. You were using that last night too.
Because I kept getting that. I thought I was having a heart attack too, because I have that acid reflux thing going, and I've never had it that bad to where I couldn't lay down.
That's awful.
It was awful, and it kept coming up, and then I'd push it down. I'd go, okay, down. It would go down, and then right back up.
See, and that's one of the things you can use. You can make this. Yeah, you can visualize this pain and the symptoms, the pain going down with that blue healing energy, and it's calming. Blue is for serene and calming, and that's what we want to push it down, cooling off that red, irritated kind of, inflammation.
And then swigging that apple cider vinegar helped.
Yeah, for any type of
indigestion
or hiatal hernias and that kind of thing. A master healer on the other side told us about this home remedy that you can do, and it's a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. You can get it like just in a jar. And
What do you mean the mother in it?
It has to have that in it.
The mother?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It's like
does it say mother?
It's like yes, it says it on the packaging of that.
Okay.
Yeah. It says it on there. I know it sounds strange, yeah. But it's on there. And then so you put it in some water and you just drink it.
And please put it in water. Because I thought, I love vinegar. I don't need to put it in water, Chrissy. And Chrissy's like, oh, Vera, are you sure? And I go, please. I took a big old swig. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh, please
See?
dilute it.
Learn the hard way.
But you can take up to 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar a day, dilute it in water. But
it works.
And it really, really helps to calm down the stomach issues and issues like that. Okay, now that's not all. We have more. Okay, so you have your angel, your powers angel. You can visualize the angels standing around you and all like a circle, sending this white light healing energy to your stomach or whatever symptoms you're having. And another really amazing visualization, don't overlook, going to your healing place on the other side. It used to be called, like some refer to it as a healing lab, but it kind of turns some people off, a healing lab.
Because it's more like you're a guinea pig in a lab.
And it doesn't look like a lab.
It's whatever you want it to look like.
Yeah, it's what you find most comforting and soothing. It could be even a waterfall that you go into and it washes away that negative, the symptoms that you're having.
Right.
So you can visualize going to your healing place on the other side.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's master healers on the other side, and you can ask them to attend you, and you can even visualize them attending you. And then, was there anything else that you wanted to say about the other side, healing place?
No, just the waterfall, the healing, because a lot of us go to the healing pond, and that has a waterfall that goes in it. And then, who's the angel with? She's my go-to for angels. The ones that they do something with the wand. Yeah, and then they put it in the water and it cleanses it. Michael, I love Michael.
Michael and Malachessa are the archangels, and they have a healing wand. It's like, again, made out of crystal, which is really amazing. And they dunk it into this. Here's Malachessa. She is the female Michael archangel, so you can kind of see her there. And then Michael is right behind there. Yeah.
I'm going to start coughing.
So they have a healing wand, and you can also, that's a good point. I'm glad you pointed that out, Vera. They take this healing wand, they go to this pond on the other side, and it fills up with this emerald green healing energy. And they take it to you when you're having a problem, like say a throat issue. They touch it they touch it to wherever it is that you're having the issue or the ailment. And that healing energy goes from the wand and into your cells. Right. So that's really cool. And the last thing because all these meditations and visualizations, we could do a whole video on each one. I know. But we just, we're touching on these to kind of give you an idea of what you can do.
Because we're going to have so many classes throughout the year. This will be one of them.
Yes, that would be a great idea.
And I still have 2 crystals to tell you about.
Yes, exactly. No, I definitely haven't forgotten that. But I wanted to also tell you that a really beautiful visualization that's really helped me is one, Vera, that you had told me once that you had used. And I had used it too. And we didn't even know.
What was that?
It was, you can ask a loved one who's on the other side to put their hand on your stomach or to comfort you in whatever way comforts you. It could be your grandmother. It could be your mother, your father, your friend, whatever, soothing you, comforting you. It's like going to your happy place, right? Because the most healing thing of all is
laughter
and love. But what I was going to tell them too is that when I felt really sick, I would visualize Angus putting his hand on my stomach, because Angus is so loving, and it's that special, comforting love. And then you were telling me one time when you I think you felt nauseated, and you were telling me that you did the same thing.
Yeah.
And so it was really neat. It's a great example of using love to heal.
Exactly.
And laughter too, because comedies.
It does. I just said that because when breast cancer, like I was always watching comedies,
Exactly.
love stories that were
it's
happy.
true.
Yeah. And it makes you in a better frame of mind.
Yeah, because it lifts your vibration,
Right.
and that's healing.
I just realized.
What?
I think it's like 23 or 24 years, March 11th.
Yay! Oh my gosh!
And usually I remember, because I was...
You're a champion.
Yeah.
You guys, she is my hero. She had breast cancer.
Well, a lot of people do, unfortunately.
I know, but look at how great you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say something, but I won't.
Oh. Are you sure? Maybe you don't want to.
Well, it's only because I want everybody to follow their own heart and their regimen, and when they're ill or whatever they want to do. Like, I did not do chemo at all. I had a mastectomy, and that was it. And I was told that if I didn't, I was going to die in a few months because it was stage 4. And I'm like, nope, I know it's not coming back. But you have to do what you feel you have to do to fight, to win. And if it means doing chemo, if it means doing radiation, if it means whatever it means for you that you know that will help you, do it.
Yeah.
I just knew in the depth of my soul, it was not coming back.
I hear you.
Yeah, so I got a lot of flack, but you know, you have to do what's right for you.
Okay, so that kind of goes into, I'm really interested to hear about your theory about
Relativity?
with the coronavirus and maybe the emotional cause on a grand scale.
I know. We were just talking about this. It's like more often than not, unless it's charted kind of thing, if you have emotional trauma issues, it manifests in the body. Stress, that kind of thing. Because your immune system goes down, and we're thinking like, because this pandemic is worldwide, what is the dis-ease everyone is feeling that's brought this virus around kind of thing? So I don't know, I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. No, you put that one together.
I know, but we were talking about it.
That was pretty amazing because, I mean, look at the time.
It's in a grand scale. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, at least in our lifetimes, because we didn't go through the Spanish flu and, you know, the SARS and all that. Well, that was in our lifetime, the SARS, but I wasn't around in 1918, so that was, I believe, the Spanish flu that was killing people, stuff like that. So, yeah, in a grander scale that, I guess I just didn't pay attention to the SARS, because it was in our lifetime, so I take that back. But yeah, so this is a little bit different, it seems, because it's so everywhere.
Right.
Kind of thing. So that's what I found is kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. So the next thing that will help you in terms of crystals, if you just want to hold them while you're sick, if you want to put them on your forehead, if you want to put them in the back of your head because it's cooling, Jasper is another one. You want to show them? Jasper is the supreme nurturer, and it's usually in browns, reddish, sometimes yellower, stones. It just depends. But that is, it's a supreme nurturer, and it empowers your spirit. So that helps you to fight off whatever it is that you're working through. And then obsidian is this stone. And this is the supreme protective stone.
Oops.
And
it's kind of hard for me to see, but...
It rids emotional blockage. It detoxes your body. Digestion. It helps if you have it again when you're in here at night. Put it on your belly.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's right over there.
I am so glad you said that.
Yeah, so, it'll help you. Put it on your head if you have migraines, whatever. Things like that, or headaches. And it reduces pain in wherever part of your body. And also, and this is diagnosed pain, please, everybody. You can't diagnose your own pain. And if it's reoccurring, you have to see a doctor. Because the stones, you've got to go to a doctor. This helps you once you've been diagnosed and it's chronic pain. I can't stress that enough.
Yes, because it could be a warning signal
it is a
in
warning
your
signal.
body that something more is wrong
Something's
inside
happening.
that needs to be addressed.
Because we had this one guy that was going on stage at one of these hypnosis seminar kind of things. And I mean, we know, right? But the show must go on. And he was feeling pain, but he thought, oh, I'll go check it out after I do the show. And he had a heart attack on the...
Oh, wow.
So you have to be diagnosed before you use any of this stuff. But cramps, I mean, that could be menstrual cycle, that kind of thing, that you can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's a condition that's not going away for a while, whatever.
Yeah.
We just have.
I mean, yeah. So there's different ways that we've given you that you can utilize and help yourself along with your doctor or whatever medicines that you need as well.
Yeah, and again, if you haven't listened to our Vegas Nerve podcast, it's on our website this week. So,
and again, thank you, Daniel Davis. He's the one that sent it to us, so that was good.
Yeah, we love him, and we love all of you. Thank you so much for joining us for some really interesting and very cool, helpful
and stay
spiritual
healthy.
Techniques. Yes,
body and soul.
Amen.
Yeah. Amen, sister.
Love you all.